A gorgeous spring day at Home Smith Field as the T.C. Robertson Rams match up against the Eagles of Rabun Gap. Reno Jeter toes the rubber for the Rams and records 2 strikeouts, though the Eagles would plate 3 in the top of the first. In the bottom of the first, J.T. Gordon gets drilled in the back to lead off the inning. Zeb Swangam singles, giving the Rams first and third with no outs, and Nick Parham lifts the ball to left for a sac fly to bring the Rams within 2. Micah Simpson comes to the plate. Zeb advances to third on a passed ball and then scores on an error. Micah doesn't allow the bases to stay empty for long as he knocks a single up the middle. Reno Jeter draws a walk, and then Nick Moses sends a ball to left that gets the fielder twisted up and scores Micah and Reno. The inning would end with the Rams holding a 4-3 lead. Reno would record another strikeout in the top of the second before being relieved by Carson Heath, who got a strikeout of his own. The Eagles would score 2 more to go back in front, going to the bottom of the inning. In the bottom of the second, J.T. Gordon gets hit again, and Zeb would suffer the same fate. It's 2 on and 1 out for Nick Parham, who makes the ball fly like an eagle over the left field fence, and it's 7-5 Rams. Caden Davidson hits a ground ball the second baseman can't handle to reach base, followed up by Micah sacrificing him to second with a bunt. Reno and Nick Moses walk, and the inning would end with the Rams still leading 7-5. The Eagles would pull within 1 in the top of the third. Carson leads off the bottom of the third with a walk. JT gets the Eagles off his back and the ball into center for a single, and the play results in runners on second and third. Nick Parham comes to the dish and takes it to the limit one more time with a double to right, scoring Carson and JT, and the Rams lead 9-6. A double steal puts runners on second and third, and Nick comes home on an error by the catcher to make the score 10-6 after 3 innings. The Eagles would take it easy in the top of the fourth and go down in order. Jake Parham gets the bottom of the fourth moving with a bunt single, followed by a Carson single to right. JT sacrifices the runners over, and Zeb lightens up the load on the bases with a single, scoring Jake and Carson to make it 12-6. The Eagles come to their senses and walk Nick on 4 pitches. Caden comes to the plate. Zeb advances to third on an error. Nick lives life in the fast lane, stealing second, and then Zeb scores on an error before Caden gets that peaceful, easy feeling of watching ball 4 sail by, bringing Micah to the plate. Micah knocks a single into right, scoring Nick, and it's 14-6 Rams after 4. Micah sits this batter down in another quiet inning for the Eagles. Nick Moses catches a pitch, but this time with his body to lead off the bottom of the fifth. After a fielder's choice, Carson is on first, while JT gets a free trip on the dark desert highway to first base. Zeb hits a ground ball into the 6th hole that the shortstop can't catch up to, scoring Carson, and it's 15-6. Nick Parham comes to the plate, but JT sees the ball get by the catcher and comes home to score, making the score 16-6 to end the ball game.